Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us today on Razor Vision. I'm Jeri Thorpe, joined today by head coach Tom Collen. And Coach, tough loss recently to Vanderbilt. This team's got to find a spark, get back into it, and get back on the horse for LSU. What's the motivation?
Well, it was a tough loss. I think it was a game. We've had a few of these this year, especially at home, that we felt like we had in hand or that we could have won and we let slip away. So I think those sometimes are especially hard. Because you look back, you don't want to look back and say, gosh, it was just one game here, one game there, and that was the difference maker. But, that's the position we're in right now. So our kids have just got to get up. We talk all the time about getting knocked down and getting back up. It's one of the things that, quite frankly, in athletics, that it can teach you if you will let that and you will learn your lessons from defeat. Because certainly these kids are going to have lots of lessons to learn as life moves on. So, you talk about it, you go back down, you try to get them to refocus as fast as you can and talk about the opportunities that are in front of them. And we certainly have that in LSU and Texas A&M.
LSU is a team also coming off a loss last week, and Baton Rouge is a place where Arkansas has had some success. How do you parlay that into another successful outing?
Well, you talk about it. You talk about the fact that this team that we're getting ready to play was a team that we beat at home last year. Pretty much the same team intact again. You talk about the fact that we've went down there and we've won before at LSU, so we should have confidence. Certainly talk about the fact that we have really nothing to lose and everything to gain. I don't think the expectations are that we're supposed to go down and beat the number 5 RPI team in the country. So, why not go down there and play a great game, put it all together, and come home with a victory and start to feel good about ourselves again.
Today's game against LSU is certainly going to be a challenge, but what are some of the keys that you'll have to face specifically about LSU to be successful?
Well, they're really big. They're 6'4", 6'5" in the post. The Plaisance kid is probably an SEC Player of the Year candidate. She's always been a hard guard for us. They play a matchup zone. They really try to hide their height a little bit and protect the rim. So it's pretty hard to score inside against them. If you want to upset them, you need to get in transition and get some easy baskets before those big kids get down the floor. The other thing you've got to do is you've got to spread them out a little bit, and you're going to have to make some threes against their matchup zone. So those are going to be our two challenges. And they're coming off the heels of playing against another matchup zone team in Vanderbilt. So, we've had a little bit of practice at it. Didn't quite get it done the way we wanted to there, but at least we practiced for it. Maybe we'll get it done down at LSU.
We've talked so much about your freshmen all season long, such a great freshman class for the University of Arkansas. What is it about this class that maybe separates them from some other recent recruiting classes that you've had?
Well, they've all played at a pretty high level in club basketball. They've all been from successful high school programs, teams that won state championships. They have good skill set. Really, the 3 kids that get to play so much, Kelsey Brooks, Mackenzie Adams, and Jess Jackson, are all kids that can put the ball in the basket. A little inconsistent from time to time, which is expected to be from freshmen. But, on the nights when they all put the ball in the basket, they give us a fighting chance and give us a little bit more offense. And so I think that's the thing that separates them, is their ability to shoot the basketball.
Okay, Coach, thanks for your time today. We wish you the best of luck in today's ball game. A reminder, fans, that the game is on CST today at 1 o'clock Central. Thanks for joining us on Razor Vision. He's Tom Collen. I'm Jeri Thorpe.